Hey beginner, welcome back to the Insomnia Marathon. Today we're playing a game called 9 PM. It's pretty loud, and it's using like a non-copyright 8-bit sound. I forgot which one it was though. So this game just looks really cool. It has a really nice art style that I just wanted to look at a little bit. And it, like, all these characters seem to have character and personality, so we're just gonna start and see what happens. Hello, Janitor Gary. Ah, what did I just press? Self-voicing. Text-to-speech. Ooh. I don't know what any of this stuff means. Okay, I can only be Janitor Gary. Would love to just watch bingo every day. Not paid enough. Still uses Walkman and thinks they're groovy. Same, bro. Enter? Enter. Gary. It's 9 PM on a Friday and you're pissed. You could have been at home watching bingo for about 30 minutes already, but you had to clean up after Steve, your good-for-nothing coworker. Where the heck is he? He probably just made a mess and left, like he always does. God dang it, Steve. As you walk around to your office to the lab, as you walk back to your office, the lab is empty and quiet, but not unusually so. You pull out your ancient Walkman and are just about to turn it on as you hear a low growling sound. A stray or something that found its way into the building. Maybe you should go look. Or maybe it was nothing. You don't hear anything now, and honestly, you really want to be done for today. Investigate, obviously. You carefully step out into the main hallway, trying to make as little sound as possible. At the end of it, near the bathrooms, you see a tall, kind of lanky figure. Wait a second, is that... Christ! It is Steve, that heckin' idiot! What the heck is he doing here? Ask him what the heck is he doing here. Steve doesn't seem to appreciate your tone of voice all that much. He starts groaning and whining and drooling all over the floor. Okay, something isn't right with Steve. You start to wonder if he smoked weed in the bathroom again. Last time he did that, he threw up and you had to take him to the ER. Even had to pay the heckin' bill for him because he said he was broke. Come to think of it, did Steve ever pay you back for that? He said he would, but suddenly he turns around and growls right at you, interrupting your train of thought. He's... Oh, heckin' dang it, Steve has turned into a zombie. Demand your money back. My money! You tell him again. Steve seems a little confused. My money! You tell him again. Come on, you remember the ER visit. You said you'd pay me back. No reaction. Maybe this is excusable. You don't really know how good zombie memories work. Jesus Christ, I can't talk. Steve growls a little, but you're not sure if he's embarrassed to owe you money or angry about it. You look into his big empty eyes. Listen, buddy, you know how expensive that was? Doesn't seem like Steve particularly cares. He seems more interested in... Oh no, he's trying to eat you, isn't he? Hit him with the mop. Thinking about it now is a little weird, but you've dreamed of giving him a slap in the with the mop for a while, although you pictured him alive and not trying to get a bite out of you. Poor Steve. Maybe you shouldn't have yelled at him when he knocked over your toolkit yesterday. Aw. No, actually that was warranted. He was being an idiot and you told him to watch out several times. Okay. Hey Steve, you think I was too hard on you yesterday? Steve just stares at you open-mouthed. No hard feelings, it seems. You give him a friendly nod. He tries to bite you again, but he can't do anything with the mop keeping him at bay. Good. Now what? Ram it! Do a ninja kickflip! A ninja kickflip? What are you, a Street Fighter from a 90s video game? No, you're not, and this was a really bad idea. You fall down and break your neck. Zombie Steve stares at you blankly, probably surprised at how stupid this was. He doesn't even try to eat you. A pretty embarrassing way to go out, you think as your vision turns black. Yay! I got an ending. This game's ridiculous, I love it. Okay. Oh wait, we're her now. Wait, okay. Is actually here for work experience, but has only served coffee so far. Nervous wreck, same. Sometimes cries in the bathroom on breaks. Same. Kadia? It's 9 PM on Friday and you've just awoken from your accidental nap in the break room. How embarrassing. Why did no one wake you up? In fact, where is everyone? And wait a second, it's 9 PM already? They didn't leave you here, did they? Oh my god, they totally did. And the door to the break room is locked. Try to kick it down. You're too weak to kick it down. Also, wouldn't this be destruction of private property? You don't have enough money to replace it if it gets broken beyond repair. And you still have a ton of student loans to pay. No, there's gotta be another way. Oh, what? You crouch down with your hairpin and start picking the lock. It can't be that hard, can it? On TV, seems to be over pretty quick. As you're still moving the hairpin around, you hear something on the other side of the door. Has help arrived already? Hello? You call out cautiously. There's no answer, only growling. An animal maybe? Some kind of dog? But why would they let dogs into the labs? Where am I working exactly? Suddenly, something rams the door from the other side. You jump back in shock and see a man bursting through, foaming at the mouth. Wait, you know that guy. Isn't it Steve the janitor? He's not all that good at his job, but he always greets you with a smile and you've grown to appreciate him. Now he looks straight out of a zombie film. You squeak as Steve comes closer and closer, his hands outstretched and reaching for you like in a horror movie. Stop it! You shout, but he doesn't seem to understand you. He's really trying to. Prank you, scold him. What? Eat you. Oh, he'll prank you, he'll eat you. Throw a chair at him and run. Communicate with you. What is it? I'm gonna throw a chair at him. I'm too young to die, you scream as you grab the nearest chair, and I don't want my parents to have to pay my stupid student loans. You throw the chair at Steve as hard as you can and storm out of the break room. Running, it turns out, isn't all that easy in high heels. God dang it. But you can't stop, not until you outrun Steve. Maybe you should have closed the doors to the break room. You turn a corner and almost run into a wall. This is the end of the hallway. You cast a nervous glance back, but it doesn't seem like Steve is following you anymore. Still, you can't just turn and go back, can you? Ugh, what a mess. You should have never started working here. This whole lab is bad news. Although, alright, enough self-pitying. There's 2 doors you could go through to get out of here. I'm so bad at reading. You put your ear against each door and listen. One has pittering sounds coming behind it. Behind the other was dead quiet. Both seem kind of suspicious, honestly. Pittering sounds. Could be raining, right? It's risky, but as soon as you enter, you sigh a big sigh of relief. The pittering was coming from a fat little raccoon munching on something it found under one of the lab tables. Hey, don't eat that, you say. Who knows what it could do to you? The raccoon stares at you. Its eyes seem weirdly intelligent, like it understood perfectly what you just said. Then it squeaks and runs away, disappearing down the hallway. Strange little critter. Suddenly you hear a long, low growling sound. Wait a minute, you know that voice. Is that Steve? No, it's Supervisor Jenna. Supervisor Jenna, who never thanks you for bringing her coffee. Supervisor Jenna, who made you mop the floor on your first day instead of showing you around the lab. Supervisor Jenna, who made you cry, then told her coworker at lunch within your earshot. Supervisor Jenna zombified. Looks like karma has finally caught up to her. You know you have to escape her, but the temptation is strong now that she can't fire you. Escape. You have to stay strong and alive. Even though you have a whole lot to say to Supervisor Jenna, you turn and book it out of the next door. You can hear her footsteps behind you as she starts chasing you. Are zombies supposed to be this fast? Whatever, no time to think. You round the corner and immediately notice the open door to the second floor bathrooms. Hey, maybe you can hide in here. If you close the door, Supervisor Jenna will just run past and you could safely search for another way out. You're proud of your idea. No, that's a horrible idea. You quickly slip through the door and lock it behind you before Jenna could catch up. You're really lucky you noticed this door. Come to think of it, why was it even open in the first place? Hey, wait a second. Isn't that Steve by the stalls and next to him, a corpse with what looks like a broken neck? You frantically try to open the door, but it jams and won't move an inch. Aw, man, this sucks, you say to Steve. Sadly, he isn't very empathetic. I died. Okay, so I got her 4th ending. I love that it had the continuation. It was like, oh yeah, remember the time you tried to do a backflip and you freaking died? Wow. That's funny. Well-made games will always get a good chuckle out of me. Oh, big lag. Well, I'm going to end the video here. This was a bit of a short one, but I just wanted to experience this game a little bit. If you guys want me to play more of it, I definitely will. If you don't want me to play more of it, comment down below something else to play. Also, my lights haven't been on this whole recording. Sorry.